This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello, I'm Allison Rodriguez with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. Here are the latest coronavirus numbers that have come in from the Department of Health Services. The state reporting an increase from the past several days with 940 new cases. And sadly, a dozen more people in our state have lost their lives because of COVID-19. Now, this weekend, the Arizona Foundation is hosting a community event where people can get a COVID vaccine or test and other resources. They're partnering up with Equality Health, administering the single-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine. There will also be food boxes for families in need and cloth face masks. The event is going to run from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. tomorrow at Isaac Middle School in Phoenix. Now, it is Easter weekend, and it's suggested you keep your gathering small. After canceling last year, local churches are ready to resume Easter service. ABC 15 has learned that North Phoenix Baptist Church has decided to hold theirs outdoors in the parking lot to keep things spread out. And if you're not feeling well, it's probably best to just stay home. It could be tough to miss out on church or family events, but it is better to be safe than sorry.
Rose Sunday, Easter Sunday, when we're out here at 10:30 and see literally several thousand people together, which we haven't seen in a long time, I think it inspires hope back in us to what's to come to the future.
That's really important, again, respecting other people's space and opinions as well. And read the news. All I say is, again, for me, I'm very optimistic, but there are a lot of new variants out there, and we really don't know what the vaccine efficacy is in some of these variants.
So according to the CDC, if you and your loved ones are fully vaccinated, it is safe to gather without masks. Now, lawmakers are trying to pass a new bill prohibiting employers and businesses in Arizona from requiring someone to show proof they've been vaccinated. The bill's sponsor, Republican Representative Brett Roberts, says this is a protection for employees and patrons.
I'm somebody that has respect for an individual to choose whether or not they want to inject something into their body.
If a mandate gets passed that says you cannot refuse business to folks who are not wearing a mask or who are not vaccinated, I don't think businesses are going to be happy to comply with that.
So the measure will head to the House floor in the coming weeks. A bill to extend the deadline for filing your Arizona taxes now sitting on the governor's desk. The Let Joe Know team following the many changes that have happened at the federal level, but taking a lot longer here in Arizona, making this tax season a bit of a confusing one. Now, the first is the deadline to file. The federal due date is May 17th. And now, once the governor signs the recently passed bill, Arizona's deadline will be the same. A second thing the state hasn't made a decision on yet is if they will waive the first $10,200 people have earned while on unemployment, something lawmakers say may not be decided by the new filing deadline in May.
In the case of this year, it's a $500 million cut to revenue if we conform to everything that the federal government did.
State Representative Mitzi Epstein says it will come down to the state budget and how they are able to use federal dollars they receive from the latest COVID relief bill. She says if the state chooses not to conform to federal rules, people could end up owing a small amount later on down the road. Well, the city of Mesa is looking to honor local veterans through a new program they're calling Hometown Heroes. Banners honoring each service member will be displayed downtown. The banner will eventually be given to the veteran or a family member to keep. For information on how to apply, just visit the City of Mesa's website.
Hi there, I'm Megan Thompson, tracking your most accurate forecast, and we saw those 90s for the first time this year, and they are going to continue, even going into record or tying territory for those temperatures over the next few days and into your holiday weekend. As we start with today for your Valley Planner, by 7 a.m. we'll be in the 60s, then by 9 a.m. into the 70s, already in those 80s by 11 a.m., close to 90 degrees by 1 p.m., and then we expect to hit our forecasted high of 92 degrees right around 3 p.m. As we look around the state, those highs 67 in Show Low, 76 in Winslow, 66 in Flagstaff, 74 for you in Prescott, and 92 degrees in Quartzsite. So here is that 7-day forecast with your holiday weekend ahead. A big warm up on the way. On Saturday, we could tie the record of 97. Then on Sunday, it's looking like we could break the record of 98 degrees, forecasting a high of 99. We see some relief on Tuesday. Those 90s return. Wednesday and Thursday breezes too pick up.
Well, another update tonight, but until then, you can get the latest news, weather, and traffic at ABC15.com or by downloading that free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.